Yes, sir. Yeah, let's go right. Let's stay in the same spirit. Give me Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 9. Let me show you what we are here doing. Because for one, we walking around here as a people that don't know our nationality.
Verse 8.
Well, yeah, we're going to start at 8. We walking around here as a people that don't know their nationality. You got strong black men out here telling you what your nationality is. We found it.
Right.
But it's more comfortable to stay in oppression. Let's see what the Bible says. We fulfilling the Bible prophecy as we speak. What's this?
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 8. Now go, write it before them in a table.
Write these laws in a table. Write these prophecies in a table. Let's see what that table is. Read.
And note it in a book.
And note it in a book. And that book today is called the Holy Bible. King James Version, which we're reading out of. Read.
That it may be for the time to come, forever and ever.
So in the time to come, meaning in the future, it's all going to make sense. It's going to be one day, the words of this Bible are going to make complete sense. Right. In Deuteronomy, when they said you're going to go into slavery with slave ships, that probably didn't make sense right then. But here in 2021, it made complete sense. Because we went into slavery with slave ships. Read.
That this is a rebellious people, lying children.
We lying children. We hard-headed kids. Read.
Children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
Children that will not hear the laws of this Bible as we reading it. Read.
Which say to the seers,
which say to the prophets, the men the men that come out here to save your life, to show you the right way. Read.
See not.
They say don't read out of that Bible. Don't see for us. Don't tell us our true nationality. No, we don't. We good with that. We African and we fine with that. We African American and we fine with that. We Negroes and we fine with that. Don't show us our nationality.
And to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things.
Don't prove it out the Bible with the prophecies. Don't prove it to us. Read.
Speak unto us smooth things.
Tell us some smooth things. Tell us it's all good in Jesus. Tell us that we ain't got to do nothing but pray to God. Tell us it's okay to worship other gods. Tell us that it's just an accident we winded up here in captivity. Read.
Prophesy deceits.
Prophesy lies. People love to hear lies. You want to hear something smooth. Read.
Get you out of the way.
And get you strong black men out of the way because you prophesying. Right? Tell us something smooth. Tell us the woman is God. Tell us the woman is God. Tell us that the man is to help the woman. When the Bible said, young man, raise yourself up. Get the woman out of your seat. A woman can't fight no war for you. That's the reason we're on the bottom right now. You understand? Give me Jeremiah 31 and 22. This is what I'm seeing out here. This is the problem. You get what I'm saying? We need to take our manhood back. Who ready to fight? Which one of you men is ready to fight? Young man right here. You ready to fight? Huh? What's your name, bro? You ready to fight for your nation? You ready to fight for your true nationality? Huh? You ready for rulership? Or are we satisfied on the bottom? Watch what's going on.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 31 and verse 22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter?
We a backsliding nation. We sliding back from God. We was in rulership, right? Now we sliding further into captivity. So far into captivity where they'll shoot you dead on camera and hold themselves not guilty. That's how far we backslid. Are you ready to fight for that? Or you want to just walk on in darkness? You ready to fight, bro? Because I'm going to need your help. I can't fight this nation alone. You get what I'm saying? We need strong black men to fight. And the women need to be at home with the women and children protecting the house. Otherwise, if the women is out there with me fighting, who's protecting the damn kids? Read what you got.
For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth.
God created a brand new thing on earth, and he warned us about it long ago. Read.
A woman shall compass a man.
What's going to happen?
A woman shall compass a man.
This new thing on the earth. This brand new thing on the earth. To where a woman gonna compass a man. Meaning a woman gonna be over the man. The woman gonna be more important than the man in the future. Right? And that's called feminism today.
Right.
And we living it right now. Read.
Bring it out.
Matter of fact, give me Isaiah 3 and 12. Give me Isaiah 3 and 6. Start at 6. And then we're going to go there. Let's see what's going on. I want to show y'all some prophecy of what's happened to us black men. We're ready to fight each other, but we ain't ready to fight the other nations that got their foot on our neck. Read what you got.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 3 and verse 6. When a man shall take hold of his brother, of the house of his father, saying, thou hast clothing.
I think it's 2.
Verse 2.
Yeah, 2 and 3.
Verse 2. The mighty man and the man of war, the judge and the prophet and the prudent and the ancient, the captain of 50 and the honorable man and the counselor and the cunning artificer and the eloquent orator. And I will give children to be their princes, and babes shall rule over them.
So I said, I will give children to rule over you. Your own children rule over you. All these gangs out here telling you snitches get stitches. And you can't go out here and prophesy to speak the wrong that's in your community, because your own children will kill you. You get what I'm saying, Reed?
And the people shall be oppressed, every one by another, and every one by his neighbor. The child shall behave himself proudly against the ancient.
When we got disorder in the household, right? When the woman is leading the man, right? Then the child buck up against the woman and get disorderly, and they come out in these streets and they just oppress everything. That's why you got all these gun shootings out here. That's why Chicago is like it is. That's why Oakland is like it is. That's why Berkeley is like it is. That's why New Jersey is like it is. Because the men and women is out of order. First and foremost, you men, stop sending the women over here and come talk to us. You come talk to us. Come out at your brother. Come out at your brother. Because it's war time. It's not kumbaya time. It's not buy and sell time. It's a nation with their foot on our neck, and we just laying down taking it. No more. No more. We're not going to take it anymore. So, give me verse 12. So what we out here to do, we out here to show us blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans our true nationality. OG, if I ask you your nationality, what would you tell me? African American. Sister, what would you tell me? African American. So on your birth certificate, right? How come on my birth certificate it says African American? How come on my mom's birth certificate it says Negro? How come on her mom's birth certificate it says colored? How come our nationality keep changing? Because neither one of those are our true nationality, right? Now, the term African American, what is that, 1987? 1987. We're older than that nationality. Okay, so the African comes from a white warrior named Leo Scipius Africanus. You guys ever heard of Hannibal? Y'all know who Hannibal is? Right, he got all the way to Rome's gate. What happened is they lost that war in the Second Punic War, and Leo Scipius Africanus, he ended up conquering the land of Africa, especially the north side, Carthage, etc., right? And he named that landmass Africa after himself. Now, when I ask you your nationality, it should go back to a man, to a land, and a tribe. Right. When you say I'm African, you're saying I descend from Leo Scipius Africanus. Me and you don't descend from white people, right? When you say America, right? That's he funded Christopher Columbus' voyage over here, right? And they named this landmass after him, Amerigo Vespucci. So when you say I'm American, you're saying I descend from Amerigo Vespucci, another white man. So when we call ourselves African Americans, we're saying we descend from two different white people. Is that our nationality? No, right? Our true nationality is been in this Bible from day one, and I'm going to show it to you, right? Give me Deuteronomy 32 and 26. Watch because every prophecy that this Bible said, it happened to us and nobody else, right? Watch this.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32 and verse 26. I said I would scatter them into corners.
God said the nation of Israel would be scattered into corners, right? Meaning all over the place. Have we been scattered all over the place? What'd you say? Right? Read what you got.
I would make the remembrance of them to cease from among men.
Now here goes the point. The remembrance of our true nationality, bro. Just like I asked you, African American, right? We don't, there's this thing called slavery that happened to where our nationality was taken, our tongue was taken. You get what I'm saying? Our dances that we did, the God that we served, it was all wiped away. And they taught us new nationalities. The Bible just said the remembrance of the true Israelites would be no more remembrance, meaning nobody on the planet would know who the true Israelites are in the last days, right? So far, we the only people that don't know that we the Israelites. You got the Chinese people. They know that they're China, but they can give you more detail. They can say, I'm Chinese Hmong. I'm Chinese Lao. I'm Chinese. You get what I'm saying? The European can say, I'm European. I'm European Swedish. I'm European Canadian. You get what I'm saying? But us not knowing who we are, first and foremost, is a big problem. Give me Deuteronomy 28:68. I want to show you biblical proof, 100%, that we are the children of Israel and we must come back to God's laws. Watch this.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68.
So we're talking about our black history. I want you to look at this picture real quick, okay? We're talking about our black history, and we're going to read the Bible simultaneously, and you tell me who it happened to. Read what you got.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Egypt is an old Quaker word for bondage or slavery. Give me Exodus 22, just so you know I'm not twisting no scriptures, right? I want you to know that everything is authentic. Watch this. Watch what Egypt means.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God.
I'm the Lord your God,
which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
Out of the land of Egypt. What does he call Egypt?
Out of the house of bondage.
What does he call Egypt?
Bondage.
What does he call Egypt?
Bondage.
So God calls Egypt bondage, chains, whips, slavery, right? Go back to Deuteronomy 28:68. And look at this picture, because we visual people, right? Watch this.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
God said, I'm going to bring you into slavery for a second time. Read.
With ships.
How are the Israelites going into slavery?
With ships.
How are the Israelites going into slavery?
With ships.
How did the black people on the planet go into slavery? With ships. Now guess what? We're at the top of the verse. We're at the top of it. We're just one verse we're reading. We're at the top of it. The Israelites are going into slavery with slave ships.
If I had a choice of where I wanna be, you can see me running to the battleground. Front line, first infantry. I wanna be the first one there to get down. I would die on a daily. I'm coming up to sacrifice me right now. Put me in the army of the Most High. Put me in the army of the Most High. Milk dripping from my cheek, but I put down the rattle, for thou was girding me with strength for the battle. God handed me.
Boom. These are history book pictures. You get what I'm saying? They stacked this up body on top of body, roundabout, and fitted as much cargo as they could to make product out of us, right? Read on.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee,
The same way Moses said it,
thou shalt see it no more again.
you would never see your homeland again. So the Bible just said you would go into slavery with slave ships. You would never see your homeland again. Read. And once those slave ships stop,
ye shall be sold.
what's going to happen to the Israelites?
Ye shall be sold.
What's going to be happening to the Israelites?
Ye shall be sold.
35, 45, sold to Mr. Johnson. 45, 45, sold to Mr. Smith. That ain't our last names. Read.
Unto your enemies.
Unto your friends.
Unto your enemies. For bondmen.
For slave men.
And bondwomen.
And slave women.
And no man shall buy you.
And no man shall be able to redeem you out of this captivity. We showing you out of the book with the words your nationality. And we went as far as to bring pictures to show you your nationality. And people still don't want to see it. People still don't give a damn. They don't even care. Go back to Isaiah 30 and 11. Give me Isaiah 30 and 11 again. People don't give a damn about their nationality.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 11. Get you out of the way. Turn aside out of the path.
They said, get you niggas out of the way and turn out of our path. Y'all blocking the sidewalk. Read.
Calls the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us.
Calls the Holy One of Israel to stop from before us. Don't read us out of that Bible. Read.
Wherefore, thus said the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise the word and trust in oppression.
Because my people still despise this word, and you trust in oppression, you trust in the people that oppress you, the people that shoot you on camera, they make your policies. They tell you when to go to work. They tax you day and night. Right? Read.
Wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel.
That's what God said to us, sisters. Listen up as you walk, because your nationality is being taught right here. The same nationality that they whipped out of your back in 1619. That same tongue, we learning it. Read.
Because Ye despise this word.
Because you despise God's word, you blacks, Hispanics, and natives.
And trust in oppression.
You trust in oppressive systems. You trust in the people that took you into captivity. Read.
And perverseness.
And perverseness because you like sin, you like lust, you like to covet for money, so that's what makes you break the Sabbath. That's what makes you cheat on your wife. That's what makes you covet your brother's car, which makes you kill him because he got more than you.
Right.
Read.
And stay thereof.
You want to stay like that. You don't want to change. Read.
Therefore,
For that reason,
this iniquity
this sin
shall be to you as a breach ready to fall.
A breach is a split in a wall that's holding water, and it's water getting through the dam. Now it's a breach in your nationality. You don't know who you are. It's impossible to unify when you think you're different than me. You think you're an African, ain't no such thing as no African. You think you're an American, ain't no such thing as America. You get what I'm saying? God made 18 nations, and you descend from one of them. It is actually the tribe of Israel. It means prince with power with God. You get what I'm saying? We are princes and princesses that have power with God, but you got to learn how to tap into your power. Give me that, because they have no changes in Isaiah. Because they have no changes. We need to hear these things. Psalm, give me that. Because we got to hear these things as a people. I see, it's certain people that want to come, but they still listening. This word ain't going out void. It's certain people that's going to go home and do their research. Find out who you are. Because the brothers was trying to tell you. Read.
Psalm chapter 55, verse 19. God shall hear and afflict them.
God shall hear what's going on and afflict this nation as a people. His chosen people said, fine, I'm going to put it on you. Read.
Even he that abideth of old, Selah, because they have no changes.
What's the reason?
They have no changes.
Because they have no changes. God gonna hear and afflict us because we have no changes. Okay?
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are how men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.